Hello, friends, and welcome back to our Daily Women's Devotional, I Am Loved, edited by Carolyn Rathbun Sutton. Today is April 9th, and the devotional is You Come Back Again, written by Mary Jane Graves. The Bible verse is found in Matthew 19, verse 14. Let the little children come to me, and do not forbid them, for of such is the kingdom of heaven. Mary Jane writes, It was just a small one-room church, built from rocks carried from the nearby creek. When she was just a young girl, my mother helped carry these heavy stones, and years later, my sisters and I also attended that little rock church until a more modern one was built several miles away. As there were no separate classrooms, the children had their class in the back of the church while the adults moved forward for their lesson study. The facilities may not have been the greatest, but I remember that class with fondness. The teacher seemed very old to me, but as I look back, I can imagine that she was not nearly as ancient as I thought she was. A flannel board held a cutout of a large barn. Those who knew their memory verse had the privilege of placing a barnyard animal on the board, and I loved doing it. In my memory, I can still see that flannel board with the big red barn, the chickens, and the other animals. As children, my two older sisters and I were sometimes called on for special music. I recall the three of us singing while my sister Lila thinks that our eldest sister Kay played the little pump organ while the two of us sang. At any rate, great-great-uncle Will, who was far ahead of his time, would say, "Let's give the little girls a big hand," and they did. Fast forward many years, my son and family were visiting from another state, and I took my little granddaughter Rachel to cradle roll class on Sabbath morning. When it was over and we were leaving, the leader said to Rachel, "You come back again." How thrilled she was. She said, "They want me to come back. They want me to come back." Over the years, I have gone to many Sabbath schools and churches. Some in humble buildings, some in beautiful ones, some in the country, some in the cities. It isn't the building that's important, although it should be the best congregation can afford. It is the people. It is those dedicated men and women who give of their time and talents, no matter how small those might be, as elders, deacons, greeters, and teachers who prepare the flannel boards and cutouts, and perhaps most of all, say to every visitor, "You come back again." Mary Jane Graves is a mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, sister, and friend. She enjoys family, reading, writing, gardening, and table games. She lives in North Carolina, United States of America, and recently celebrated her 90th birthday. I think it's safe to say that this devotional is kind of tagging along with yesterday's. We have to show kindness. We have to show that we love God, and we have to do everything to the best of our ability. Any talents, whether small or big, that we have, we need to dedicate to God, because everything we have and everything we do is an opportunity for us to win a soul for the kingdom of heaven. I hope you guys enjoyed today's devotional, and I will see you again tomorrow.